Hi and welcome to What I Eat in a Day and How I Train During the Week video. If someone had said to me in my 20s that I will be stronger than I have ever been before once I hit my 40s, I would have laughed at them. If someone had told me it won't be until I get to my mid 40s that I would be able to run further than I have ever run before in my life, and that I would be able to run mile after mile after mile without barely breaking a sweat or losing my breath, I would have told them that they were crazy. Well, no, they would have been right. I'm 45 years old, so how is it possible to be healthier and stronger than I have ever been before in my life? And why is my health not diminishing with age? We are told that when we age, we become weak and fragile. We are told you're not in your 20s anymore, you're in your 40s now, you've passed it, your time has been and gone. Well, what if I told you that was a lie? My health is not where it is being in my mid 40s because of luck or because I'm some kind of chosen one. My health is where it is because in my late 30s, after a serious health scare, I made a decision from there on out to be very intentional with my food choices. I made a decision to put my health solely in my hands, no excuses. I made a decision to take total accountability, full responsibility, and complete control over my health because that is my responsibility. And so I made this video of what I eat in a day and a typical week of me training to show you that our food choices can be one of two things. It can be medicine or it can be poison. And as individuals, we have complete control as to the decisions that we make with regards to our food choices. So hopefully I am able to encourage you to watch this video and others like it on my channel so that they can motivate you to incorporate some of the practices that I'm going to be talking to you about with the hopes of becoming your best and healthiest version, regardless of your age. After I have done my morning workout routine and got myself showered and ready to start my day, I always start it off with a healthy matcha tea. It's important to understand that inflammation in our bodies can occur whether you have been working out or not. And we are more prone to inflammation the more we age. So this is why I incorporate a lot of alkalizing foods and drinks into my daily routine. This is going to help me with not feeling all of those aches and pains and niggles which can be caused by inflammation. Now, matcha tea is high in antioxidants which help with reducing the risk of disease or dis-ease within the body. It contains vitamin C, chromium, magnesium, selenium and zinc. It helps to boost metabolism so that you are able to burn more calories. I've been drinking matcha tea maybe for about 6 months, but recently, I want to say maybe like the past month or so, I've been literally having it every single day. Yeah, it's definitely replaced my coffee. That used to be my thing, coffee every single morning, but no, it's been replaced by matcha tea now. Definitely, I would say to give matcha tea a try, especially if you are someone who is addicted to coffee and trying to wean off. You will be happy with matcha tea, especially over time when you start reaping the benefits and you start seeing the benefits on how you feel and stuff like that. So yes, welcome to my what I eat and drink in a day, and this is a very realistic what I eat and drink in a day, and I figured I would include the drinks in it as well because most of the drinks that I have, actually all of the drinks that I have, also attribute to a healthy lifestyle as well and are very alkalizing for the body. They really help with inflammation. Yeah, I highly recommend them. So I just thought I would include them into this video today because it is very realistic. I do drink teas throughout the day. So, as someone who's been practicing intermittent fasting for nearly 6 years, it's one practice I would highly recommend you trying. I've done a video going into more detail about this, so I'll have it linked below. But yeah, I like to break my fast daily with a homemade juice. Today I'm making an orange, pineapple, beetroot and ginger juice, which helps to lower blood pressure, reduces inflammation because of its anti-inflammatory properties. It reduces cholesterol, it's packed with antioxidants, helps control blood sugar, and it's just great for overall health in general. Now, as I said to you earlier, I want you to really start understanding the importance of putting your own health into your own hands. Be intentional with the foods and drinks that you are consuming. Take the extra time to prepare your meals in advance if you have to. When I make my juice, I make enough so that it lasts me and my husband 3 days. Then I'll go ahead and juice batch another juice using different fruits. I do have some non-negotiable fruits, which no matter what juice I'm making, I always include these particular fruits, and those are pineapple, lemon and lime. And of course, I'm always going to include ginger in my juices for its anti-inflammatory properties. Now, I'd love to know actually if you are someone who juices, and if so, what juice recipes would you recommend, as I need some new recipes, guys. Okay, and I would just love to know what types of juices you like to make, or are you someone who is thinking about getting into juicing? Let me know in the comments. So I've been plant-based for over 5 years now, so I don't eat meat, fish or dairy, and I noticed a significant difference on my health once I switched up my diet. A few of those things that I noticed was better blood circulation, less inflammation, much better digestion, so much more energy, clearer skin. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it's a way of life that I would always encourage others to, at the very least, look into or give it a try for a few weeks to see how you feel. But again, I've done videos on this topic in detail on my channel, so please be sure to subscribe if you are enjoying content like this. So about 12 weeks ago, I decided to look into becoming a high raw vegan, or what I like to say is someone who eats strictly plant-based whole foods that are predominantly raw. And what I noticed from eating this way is even more increased energy. I was recovering so much quicker from my workouts, which has enabled me to train more often in the week. So I went from training 3 days a week to 5 days a week. And to be fair, I could easily add in an extra day if I wanted to, which I probably will do at some point, because I just have so much energy. You have to remember that when you are eating uncooked veggies, your body is getting all of the nutrients because they are not being cooked out. So I eat raw foods 95% of the time and 5% cooked. Now, I basically attribute my active lifestyle to the way in which I eat. If I didn't eat this way, there is no way, me being in my mid-40s, that I would be able to increase my strength and still continuing actually to build muscle and just be so active. It's all in the food. Guys, please do not underestimate the power of your plate. Please do give this way of eating a try, and I promise you, you will notice a significant difference. Put your health into your own hands. Take control of your eating habits and you will reap the benefits. If you are someone who likes to eat a lot of processed foods, and I don't just mean those, those little microwave meals. I'm talking about foods that contain preservatives and other chemicals which, even though are labelled on a food item, they aren't actually food. Consider what these could be potentially doing to your body, especially the accumulation of them over time in your system. Remember, your body does not recognize these items as food and so will store them as fat. So be very mindful, be very intentional about what you are putting into your body, especially as we are aging. You want to give your body a fighting chance of being as healthy as possible so that you can enjoy life to the fullest without having to suffer from certain ailments that can come from eating an unhealthy diet.
Tell me, what can I do now? Ain't it always funny how soon as I let my guard down, here comes that familiar sound.
So 100% of the time, this is literally how I break my fast. I usually have my juice first and then I'll wait about 10 minutes and then I'll eat my fruit. But yeah, every single day I will break my fast with my juice and my fruit.
Oh, 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 oh.
This is the meal that I have literally every single day. But yeah, I'm just going to prep for my breakfast now. I usually have like, I want to say about 3 courses for breakfast. I have my juice, I have some melon, and then I'll go in and have a really filling smoothie which has like oats and bananas and nuts and things like that. I'll show you anyway in a minute. I'm just prepping at the moment, soaking my fruits, my berries. So I've got like strawberries and blueberries, so those are soaking, and I'm just getting the rest of my ingredients together. So I've got 2 bananas, 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, I've got a big bowl of berries which consist of strawberries, raspberries and blueberries. I've got some organic and gluten-free oats and they are delicious. I'm also going to be putting in 3 grams of creatine, and that's because obviously because I do train quite regularly and quite hard, so this has been helping me out loads. I'm going to do a separate video on creatine and what I have found by using it. I'll talk about the benefits and any side effects, anything like that. I'll do a separate video on that. I'm also going to be adding in a scoop of protein powder. I've been using this one for years and years. It's so delicious. So this is the milk that I'm going to be using, and I like this because not only is it tasty, but it only has 3 ingredients in there as well. I think it's like cashews, salt and water. Yep. So yeah, only a few ingredients in that. So I'm going to put everything together, blend it up and enjoy my breakfast smoothie.
Convinced I never need a fixin'. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything. Thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one. And if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. Wasn't really ready, no, I had to grow up, but it's so heavy and I'm feeling low. Unlearning all that was wrong for me. And I wish somebody would have it, should've wanted. No, they didn't.
Not gonna lie, doesn't taste as fire as normal, but that's because the bananas weren't ripe enough. The bananas need to be just right for this to taste perfect. But you know, they're a little bit underripe, but it's fine. It will still fill me up. It's still tasty. I just like it when it's a little bit sweeter. Today's smoothie will consist of a banana, and then I'm going to also add in some mango, pineapple and papaya. Absolutely love this mix. I am going to be adding in some dark sweet cherries, as well as 2 heaped tablespoons of hemp seeds. I'm also going to add in a nice big handful of spinach. Now, this right here is the start of the show. This is my homemade sea moss gel, which is nutrient dense. It contains vitamin B2, calcium, potassium, sodium, magnesium and zinc. And this is just to name a few, because sea moss has a whopping 92 nutrients in total. So having at least a tablespoon of this a day is going to improve your health.
Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this.
You know what? I actually think I'm becoming a bit of a herbal tea connoisseur. I've started to collect multiple different herbs, and this one is organic stinging nettle, which is an incredible nutrient packed herb. However, the most powerful herb that I have in my collection is this one here, which is soursop and moringa leaves. I filmed a video showing you my full herbal tea collection and the benefits of each of the teas, so I'll have that link down below. But for today, I'm going to be making nettle tea, which is high in antioxidants, which helps to protect your cells from damage. It helps to reduce inflammation. It's a good source of calcium and other minerals, which I touch upon in my herbal tea video. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy a nice cup of nettle tea prior to making my dinner. Now, some might say that nettle tea is an acquired taste, and I have to say that because I've been consuming this on a regular basis and I'm kind of starting to feel the difference from having these teas, I'm just so used to it now. I really do enjoy them. I love the way they make me feel. So, yeah, having them on a regular basis and really reaping the benefits, you would just want to have them every single day. So this is my pumpkin, chickpea, cashew and coconut Caribbean curry. Don't that sound nice? And this meal is not only healthy and packed with nutrients, but it's also so delicious. I've done a video on how I've made it, so I'll link it below. Now, another thing that I want to briefly touch upon is I don't eat processed foods, okay? I don't eat processed sugars or foods that contain preservatives or chemicals, and I always try to buy organic. So everything I eat is in its complete whole food form. So what that means is basically every meal I make consists of one ingredient food. So I might take some mushrooms, some asparagus, a pepper, a courgette, some herbs for my seasonings, etc. And I would make a meal from those whole foods. Again, check out my channel for recipes and to see other meals that I eat being on a high raw plant-based diet. Now, I also don't cook with oils unless I'm having a cheat meal, which is probably like once a month. But as I said earlier, today happens to be one of the very few days that my main meal is predominantly cooked, but at least it's still healthy and extremely delicious and nutritious. Now, as I mentioned previously, with regards to only eating organic foods wherever possible and as much as I can, I want to encourage you to try to do the same and support your local farmers, guys, wherever possible. And this is because farmers who grow organic foods are providing you with natural foods that are good for the body. A lot of supermarkets and convenience stores are providing you with chemically ridden processed foods that may be harmful to the body, especially over time and as we age. The accumulation and build-up of these chemicals within our system can have a negative effect on the body and the mind. Now, if you aren't able to purchase foods from a local farmer, have a look to see if your local supermarket have an organic section. Your health is the most important thing that you have, so take care of it the best you can and support your local farmers because they are supporting your health by providing you with what you need in order to be healthy. I always love to have a nice herbal hot drink before I go to bed, and my favourite is chamomile, but today I'm having an organic hibiscus and ginger tea. So I'd just like to take the time to thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it has encouraged you in some way, shape or form. Peace, love, blessings and light to you and yours, and I look forward to seeing you all again in the next one.